What do you think, Iorzen?
I will play the part of Karazgar.
I will play Karasgar, but Iorzen the Helpful has a number of conditions. I'm sure you do. Know this, I will not endanger myself to save you. If this deception appears ready to fail, I will not maintain it. You may be a friend to me in the city, but in the Morgul Vale, the only men who still have friends are the dead ones. The living cannot stay living if they are to hold friendships more dearly than their own skin. Iorzen must come first. Are we agreed? Well, to be frank, that's pretty much what I was expecting. I didn't expect it to be so upfront on it, but yes, it is agreed. Yes, very well. I did not escape the end of the war in the dungeons of the Dark Lord to die in the Morgul Vale. If that is understood, then I will help you. Now, where do we need to go? Okay. Well, I tell him how to get there, and now, speaking of which, let's get to Akadriel. Hello there, Baragron. Has anything changed since I was away?
I do not like this, Easterling. Are you certain we have no other choice?
If you've got a better idea, come and tell me now. I'll take it you don't have a better idea. Oh well. Now, where is Iorzen hiding? Iorzen the... Ah, there he is. I was going to say stealthy, but I saw you, so I guess that doesn't apply.
The men here do not like me. It brings a smile to my face.
Yes, it makes me smile to hear their whispers, to see the way they look at me with fear in their eyes. Why? Because it means they remember. Iorzen remembered? Even fallen so low, Iorzen is not forgotten. If the cards had fallen differently, these others might be unwelcome guests at my own war camp, and they would not be free to whisper then. This man, this Baragond, he is a mere underling, but Iorzen was no man's underling. I remember leading my own band, strong Kundalar warriors who would live or die at my command. Perhaps that time will come again, for I fear my star is once again on the rise. After all, you will soon be indebted to me for this favor, as will many other powerful men. Why, Baragon's own prince will be in my debt, and perhaps then he will speak to me with more respect. Call me Iorzen the Prepared, Pine Leaf, for I am ready, ready for this plan of yours, and for a hopeful future. Right, right, yes. You wanted to speak with me, Mithrin dear?
Something has happened on the upper levels of the city, but I know not what.
Yes, Merival were seen clinging to the upper reaches of Barad Kuron, illuminated in the light of the tower's beacon. And something has stirred the orcs in the lower levels into greater activity. Of the risen dead in the middle tiers, there are few reports, but that in itself gives me concern. Go with Iorzen to speak with the Ranger Kulang in the uppermost level of the city, outside the entrance to the tower. But first, investigate each of these threats as you climb up each tier of the city. If Gothmog or the other Masters of Mordor have called for this increased activity on the part of their minions, they must be opposed. Have they enacted the final stages of some scheme, even as we prepare to undertake our own? I hope it is not so, but an air of dread and mystery lies in Minas Morgul, as it makes me wonder. Oh, fun. Apparently it must have been a case of hurry up and wait because these orcs don't seem to be particularly stirred up at the moment. So I'll give them a little action if they were the ones that weren't. I suppose if the orcs that are stirred up won't be here, they'll be elsewhere. Oops. And now for you. Ah, see, there are even a couple of sub-officers here. Alright, we'll start out with a couple of orcs dead. Then we'll go up and... Oh. You wanted to volunteer, right? You seem to be stirred up. So you're stirred. I'll just stir you with my spear point. There you go. Now, deal with them all the way. Then I could head up the ramp. Find some of those dead that are up there and see what they're up to. No good, I'm sure. They're always up to no good. No matter what you're doing, they're up to no good. Hey, are you up to no good? I thought so. See, orcs are always up to no good. All seems to be quiet on the dead front for the moment, but that is something that Gandalf implied. So perhaps they went away somewhere. Or perhaps they're just waiting to ambush me. That's what they're waiting to do. Aha! Knew they were up to something no good. They're just waiting to ambush. Maybe they're working for one of the sides. Well, he threw a disease on me, so he's working on a side. It would probably have to be with the Maraval. They really like to create diseases and all that. Alright, you can go away too. Now let's go and see if we can do something about those Maraval. And they will be up here, I think, if I remember this layout of the sea. I've been here enough time recently. Run, yeah. They're not all clinging to the towers, apparently. And apparently they're guarding the entrances with bats. That's what they're doing. Hey, come down here and fight. I guess you're not going to do that. Good thing I've got a nice, reasonably sized pointy stick. Alright. Who's after me? Must be you. Hey, could you tell me where I can find some Maraval? Hey! That's the problem with bats. They jump all over the place. Well, or flit all over the place might be a more accurate word for what they do. Just keep... Yeah, look at that. Look what it's doing. Good grief. Now, where are those Maraval? Ah! One just came in from that door there. How convenient. Most convenient. Maybe I'll just wait for her to come to me. I don't feel like that bat joining in the festivities here. Are you done? Good. I think I found one of the rangers. Perhaps they could have some information that I could find useful in finding out what's going on at the Tower of the Crescent Moon. First, though, I think I need to deal with this guy, who seems to be quite an annoyance. Or either that or he's very annoyed with me, which is probably quite the case, seeing that I am sticking a spear into his middle there. I'll see if these are the rangers I'm looking for. Ah, hello there, Mando.
Be wary, my friends. Evil spoils these grounds.
Dolenthal sent you? A few of us have some minor injuries, but we'll be back on our feet soon enough. It was Ugrakor's orcs that waylaid us, all right. Look at them. None of the Morgul pallor that you'd see in Gothmog's orcs. One of his Uruks ran into the old treasury rather than fight us off, but I'm not keen on letting it catch us by surprise once it catches its breath. We'll go rejoin the prince's company, but you ought to search Barad Manath and make sure that Uruk is not going to trouble us anymore. Fine, go into Bar Manath. Because that's that right there. I'm going to have to go through quite a bit in order to get into there. You're right. You want me to go in there all by myself. Rangers. Rangers. Oh, this place looks rather strange. Drops of black blood tracking through Bar Manath. Well, while exploring Bar Manath, I have discovered that several of the enslaved stout axes. You should free them to allow them to escape to Minas Morgul. Alright? Oh, escape from Minas Morgul, most likely. I don't think you want to escape to Minas Morgul. Alright, let's see what we got here. Any way I could track these? Oh, there we go. The black blood leads deeper into... Alright. We've got dwarf whites. They look creepy. That's what they look like. As dead as stone. Oh, it looks like the fell spirits don't want to leave all that easy. You've encountered terrible dwarf whites within Barad Manath. These dwarf whites appear to be stout axe origin, but whatever life they once possessed is now gone. Yeah, I guess that's probably was the fate of several stout axes. Befouled artifact. Ugh. See what's in here. You have discovered a number of artifacts befouled by fell magic of Bar Manath. You should destroy these artifacts lest they be found by someone who would use them for nefarious purposes. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Well, first deal with the stout axe here. He's kicking the money? You'd think he'd be waddling the money or something like that. Really? But dwarf whites. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the fell spirits set. Like to follow them? Right, there's one of the slaves right there. We'll take care of him in a moment. First, let's deal with this artifact. Then we need to deal with this white. Then we can free the slave, right? I think that's what you do. You don't kill the slave and then free the dwarf white. Or free the fell spirit, or whatever nasty things would have result of that. Ha! I was prepared that time! I know your tricks now. So no use fooling me. And the stout axe here is just nonchalantly counting the money or something. Let's just release him. Ah, thank you! You're welcome. Now, I suppose we've got a bit more to do. Oh, yes, and follow those tracks. And the tracks seem to go this way. Hey, can I get by them? Nah, I gotta kill them anyway. What's all this sneaky business? Just toss the spear into his middle. Follow the tracks. Free a couple of stout axes. And all will be fine. Well, fine for us at least. Thank you. Thank you for not spending all day underground. Makes the whole fight a lot easier. Hey, time to escape. You're welcome. Oh. Ah! I don't know why I wasn't expecting him to be here. After all, these stout axes seem to love... I mean, these dwarf wights really love to hang out near where there are artifacts and the like. Are you ready? Are you ready? Thank you. Get rid of this. Now, let's see. We've got... These things are all over the place. And we've got to free some slaves and all, but where did... Oh. Went in this direction, it looks like? Please tell me this is not a dream. It's not a dream. Well, you did tell me to say that, right? Wait. But the trail ends here? With not... Oh, the orc's dead! Well then. I suppose there's nothing to worry about that then. It seems the Uruk that escaped Moundal's men met its end in here. Oh, what a poor guy. Poor orc. Couldn't have happened to a nastier person. And now, get rid of one fell spirit, start another one. You done? Good. Where were we? Oh yes, getting rid of this. Let's see. Took care of some whites. Ooh. I feel celebrated. Time to celebrate. And the Rangers of Athilia need not fear the return of this Uruk. Good. Very, very good. Will I be able to find those other two groups of Rangers? And what about Karazgar and Kulang? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of A Tale of Two Pine Leaves.